morning, and thank you for staying tuned to Sunrise at Sea right here on CTV. Welcome to another episode of Wellness. My name is Apollo Sarah, and today we are going to be talking about relationship wellness. Now, the purpose of this conversation today is to provide you with practical skills on how you can best develop yourself and develop intimacy and better relationships. And today I'm having a conversation with Mr. Henry Chibidige, and he's the CEO of Sophos Consults Limited. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, dear. How are you? Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
So before I get into it, what is Sophos Consult Limited about?
Sophos is an HR consultancy firm.
Right.
We do HR consultancy.
All right.
But at the same time, we are also heavily involved in family building, family strengthening.
All right.
So we offer marriage counseling, we offer relationship mentorship and coaching,
Yes.
and we help families to build their families, to build stronger families. We'll help people to find partners, to get married, to stay married. We
Yes.
provide premarital counseling.
Yes.
We provide counseling to those who are broken up,
Yes.
who are going through divorce, who are wanting to see how life can get back after divorce, dealing with children, spouses who are doing ABCD. So basically, from away from HR consultancy, then we are looking at everything that concerns family, relationships, marriages, and all those things. And also we also help people to manage their career. So we do career coaching, we do trainings, capacity buildings. Yes, and leadership trainings.
So basically, it's a 360 work-life relationship.
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
So today we are specifically interested in the conversation about relationship mentorship.
Yes.
Somebody may not understand what that means because we always hear only about career mentorship
Yes.
or career guidance. So what is relationship mentorship?
That's a very good question. When it comes to relationship, most people think things can just happen.
Yes.
If I'm in love with someone, then things will happen.
Then they're supposed to automatically love me back.
Love me back, and they will do everything right.
Yes.
And but of course, from what we have seen, you and me, we all know that when we get into relationships, things don't happen that way.
Yes.
You expect this, this happens. You say this, someone reacts like this.
Yes.
You go on a date expecting fireworks, and you come back not wanting to go back.
Yes.
Now, the relationship mentorship comes in to guide people on the right things to do, when to do them, how to do them, what not to do,
Yes.
what not to say.
Yes.
Because, and when you find people who are heartbroken, they will always cry telling you, I did everything. And what is so frustrating is when you have done everything which you think is right, you kissed the guy right, you bought the gifts, you provided the good sex, and then someone walks away from you.
Yes.
And then you're like, how dare them? How could they? Yet even among those right things you did, maybe you did them at the wrong time. It could have been right. The action itself is right, but the timing is wrong. So relationship mentorship comes in where we provide a step-by-step way on how to go about relationships. And much of it starts with you, the person who is in the relationship,
Yes.
discovering yourself,
Yes.
who you are. You realize that you find people have fallen in love with the same kind of people throughout the relationships. They first started with a drunkard, alcohol.
Yes.
They went on a one who was addicted to beer. They went to another one who was addicted to drugs. They went to another one who was addicted. So you find that someone, all their lives, they have dated people who are addicted to something, somewhere.
Yes.
And then the question is, why are you the same person having all these failed relationships?
Is there a particular script that works for everybody that they should follow, or is it just custom made to the different needs and desires of a person?
Yes and no. Yes and no. There are things which are general, but there are those which are particular. You understand? Like, I've always warned people that you can't meet someone in the morning and by midday you are kissing, by evening you are in bed. Now, that might be a general rule. Why would you? That everywhere you go, such relationships which are so quick into intimacy, sometimes they don't work out.
So you're for withholding.
So sometimes it might be important for you to know whom you are dealing with.
Yes.
Why all this? Where is this leading? You understand? So if you have come for a stable relationship, there's no way you can tell me, I have come to be in your life for a long time, and immediately I've met you, we are already, okay, what is the rush in the first place? If we are going to be together for 20 years, what is it that cannot wait for me even to know your second name? For me to know where you stay, what you do. What do you like? What don't you like? Because surely, jumping into bed is not going to answer all those questions. We have done these things, we know it doesn't. Someone who has never done it will think, I think it's the only thing I'm missing. Ask those who have done it several times with several people and nothing has improved. Then you will know that perhaps that now can be one of the general rules which can apply almost to everyone. You understand? But there are also those which can be applied individual per individual depending on your interests. What do you want? Not everyone enters a relationship to marry, to get married. There are those who get into a relationship just to see how it happens, what happens there. So someone in that capacity, there are things they might have to do to be able to get what they want.
Yes.
Then someone who wants to relate only for marriage.
How do you know? How do you gauge whether somebody wants to relate for marriage or whether they just want to engage in just a casual,
Exactly.
situation?
That's a very good question. That's why I asked you.
The difference,
Yes.
because many times the devil and the angel come looking the same.
Yes,
and
but
you
they don't.
really
They
know.
don't do the same. They don't do the same, and that's why. And that's why now that's what makes relationship mentorship very critical. Because if I meet you in the morning, I have met you today, and before I even get to know your second name, we are in bed. There's something about both of us that is not really right. What are we looking for? You understand? So, and the things people do, what are they doing? What are they saying? Words become important when they are followed with appropriate actions. Because most people stop at words. He told me he wants to marry me. That's a very good word. But the action following he wants to marry me, he's not even asking me where I stay or showing me where he stays. He particularly tells me to meet him at a bar which has rooms. Okay? Surely someone who wants to marry, do you now see where I'm going? So you cannot still tell me that that is how you are moving in a relationship and you tell me, the devil moved the same way like Jesus. No. The one who wants to marry will move a different road.
Mr. Henry, there is always a debate within popular culture that says, that begs to ask the question, what do you bring to the table? When men are asking women or women are asking men, what do you bring to the table? What's your take on that? Must there be anything brought to the table? Should it be a shared table, or is there even a table in question when it comes to relationships?
Okay.
The metaphor of the table is the relationship. What
Yes.
do you bring to it?
To the table.
What is your take on that?
My take on that is that, one, I like the way you have brought it. Should there even be a table? Let me answer it in both ways. Let's say there is a table. There are those who like to have it when there is a table. So what do you bring to the table? Who's asking? The moment you ask me what you are bringing to the table, you must be asking me if I say I have A, B, C, D, at the end of the day, you're also going to tell me what you have brought on the table. You understand? Because not all of us are going to like the same things, do the same things,
Yes.
do things the same way. So I want to speak, to answer that question to both category of people. Those who want to ask the question, what do you bring on the table?
Yes.
You understand? And I want to speak to those people that if someone asks you, what do you bring on the table? It's a very critical question. They are saying, what value are you going to add on me at the end of the day? What are you going to say? Hey,
How do I gain?
how have you benefited each other? Not only me per se, but what you're bringing on the table. Is it going to make you a better person? Is it going to make me a better person? Where are we going to be in the next two? I've been a head of HR for so many years. And we ask people, what value do you bring to the organization? I'm giving you a job.
Yes.
And I'm asking you, okay, Sarah, what are you bringing? Someone might say, that's a very unfair question. You're a company which has been there 50 years. Me, I'm just starting to work. What are you saying I'm bringing? But even at that point, someone wants to know, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to spend 8 hours of the day with you from 8 to 5.
And the rest of my life with you.
So what are you bringing?
Yes.
So there someone is being very concerned. That person is very intentional. You understand? They are intentional. They're not just coming only to receive or to give. They want to know, what is this going to be at the end of the day?
Yes.
What kind of relationship are we going to have? Am I only going to be getting calls? Send me 20K. Hey, my hair's dark. Hey, I'm stuck on the road. Hey, I am sick. Oh, I'm in my pills. I need money for pads. Oh, hey. Story after story. Is that what I'm coming into to hear? And I've always told girls, come on, when men look out to find a relationship, they're not looking for ways of spending money.
What are they looking for?
They're looking for companionship. They're looking for someone to talk to. And you only come with bills, house rent, shoes, transport. Your mother is sick, your grandmother died. Okay, you mean that's all I was, you mean I don't have sisters? You mean I don't have bills myself? Okay, I found you driving a car, I have mine. Who told you that I was looking for someone to buy tires for? Is that all I was looking for? I can as well look for street kids. There are so many I find on the street. Sometimes I drive on the road with eats to give to the street kids, with some change in money to give to street kids. I can as well get 100K
and give it to charity.
And start, I have done charity myself. I've given food to over 3. I am not looking for needy, hungry, heartbroken, broke, starving. Those ones are so many.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Henry Chibilike. And there you have it. He's the CEO of Sophos Consult Limited. And if you have any questions about relationships or just marriage or just your general well-being as an individual, you can definitely contact him. How can they find you, sir?
My office is inside Bativari Primary School.
All right.
That's where my office is. My telephone number is 0704 41 0075. MTN 0782. Same codes 410075. So when it comes to phone numbers, you just change code 0704 0782 410075. The name is Henry Chibilike, office inside Bativari Primary School. When you get there, call me and we'll have this conversation further. Exactly,
there you have it. And he just said when you come to the table, and that's when you get into a relationship, bring value. It's not just about you to go and take. You also have to give. You get what you give. And that's all we had for you on this segment of wellness. But keep on watching Sunrise at Sea.